Welcome to a video segment of the Albuquerque Police Department's 2011 Annual Report.
Hello, I'm Commander Mike Geier, and welcome to the Southeast Area Command. Southeast Area Command has long been known as the place to go if you want to do police work and be a real good cop. We average about 120,000 to 130,000 calls for service per year, which makes us one of the most demanding and challenging area commands in the city. Despite this high volume of calls for service, our officers also respond very quickly and have one of the best call response times citywide as well. Our officers, being down here is also very rewarding for our officers because it gives them the chance to live up to their full potential as police officers and really make a difference in the community. Southeast deals with a wide array of criminal activity, ranging from property crimes to violent crimes, anywhere from petty larcenies all the way up to homicides. Our unique demographics and population also task us with dealing with such quality of life issues as panhandling, public intoxication, prostitution, gang activity, and narcotics. Our officers are some of the finest in the city. Some have spent their entire careers in this area command almost, and they like to call this home. We take pride in, just as a sports team takes pride in protecting their home stadium or their home field, this is our house, and we're proud to serve the community in that regard. We've implemented several new programs this past year in an effort to improve the delivery of police services in this part of the city. Using crime analysis techniques and predictive analytics, we've initiated an aggressive and proactive response plan to reducing crime and improving the quality of life for the residents in this part of the city. This highly successful program has been dubbed Operation Hotspot, and basically it involves all our command staff. Our field officers are tasked with identifying and addressing problem areas within their beats through means of directed patrol or tactical plans. Their efforts and their activities are backed up by 2 problem response teams, a day and night squad, that also address quality of life issues such as narcotics and prostitution, as mentioned before, but more importantly also these hotspot areas for property crime and street crime. We have developed an enhanced communication system with the neighborhood associations using the new Citizen Hot Sheet on the Connect website. Connect is the community-oriented notification network and communication technology. This interactive tool links the neighborhood associations and block captains with the police department in an effort to better communicate about crime and public safety issues in their part of the area command. We use this system to alert others about criminal incidents impacting their neighborhood and hopefully prevent further victimization in those areas. Some of my staff will now take a few minutes to provide additional information and insight in some of these programs and innovations currently going on in the Southeast Area Command.
We believe that crime prevention is effective only when we work with neighborhoods, block watches and block captains, and the community. That is when we've seen the reduction of crime be very successful. Our goal is to start neighborhood watches in every single block in the Southeast Area Command. And in 2011, we were successful in starting 14 new block watches. Community-based policing works if the police work with the community to make their block safer. And we've been very, very happy with the information that we get from our neighborhoods. We've been able to pass that on to the officers, and it has been very successful in reduction in crime in their neighborhoods. I don't know that we'll ever be perfect, but we have to strive to keep doing this over and over until we do reduce crime. Our neighborhoods are very active. They provide information via phone calls, via emails, and we know that that is the way that crime will be reduced in our area command. It used to be that the police were expected to do everything, but we now realize that without the help of our neighborhoods, we don't make a difference. So we have reached out to our neighborhoods. We've reached out to our block captains and our neighborhood associations. One of the positive ways was starting our new website through Karen Fisher and Commander Mike Geier, where neighbors are actually able to post right on the website. After they sign up, they're able to post any suspicious activity in their neighborhood, any information that would be helpful to us, and then our commander, our lieutenants, and our sergeants pull that information up on a daily basis and are able to assign officers to a specific area or even a specific address or a specific block. We know that our neighbors and our block captains and our community are the eyes and ears of the Albuquerque Police Department. We know that the hotspot program is working because we've been able to recover a lot of illegal drugs, felons in possession of firearms, residential burglars. So we are now being more effective with fewer officers. We recognize that we would love to have officers on every street, but that's just not a reality in our fiscal budget. So if we're able to be more effective, we will do that, and we've seen that we've been very successful. I get emails on a daily basis from my block watches, my block watch captains, and my neighborhoods giving me very good information to pass on to the officers. And we've seen that it's working, so we're going to continue down this path, and hopefully we're going to reduce crime by double digits. That's our goal, and we're going to start block watches on every block. That's a second goal for us. And we will continue to work with our neighborhoods to make them safer and make them the kind of neighborhoods that they want to live in. The quality of life for each of our neighborhoods is extremely important to us. And we now have some very, very good block captains that are working hard in their neighborhoods to reduce crime. We have now identified a lot of areas that we didn't have before for officers to be able to go out to. And so we see that we're doing a good job, and we're going to be doing a better job. We also have our public safety aide going out and putting speed indicators, because that seems to be a continual concern for neighborhood is speeders. And so having the speed indicators out there reminds people that neighborhoods probably have a 20 or 25 mile an hour speed limit. And so they're very happy to have our speed indicators out there for about a week, and then we move it on to another neighborhood. And we are continuing to address traffic concerns over around the university area now. There's concerns over university students riding skateboards going westbound and causing some problems. And so we're trying to address those problems with the University of New Mexico and the neighborhoods. And hopefully we're going to have traffic engineering post some no skateboarding signs on the streets. We found that that seems to be a very big concern from Martin Luther King to Lomas and from University going westbound. So hopefully we're going to give them some relief in those neighborhoods and address the problems via citations, and hopefully they'll get the idea that they're not allowed to be on the street but need to be on the sidewalks. We don't want to have any tragic accidents, and we've already had a couple of skateboarders crash into cars after the cars started through stop signs, so that's one of the other concerns that we have. This is Sandy from the Southeast Area Command. Have a wonderful day, and if anybody needs anything via crime prevention, please give me a call.
One of the main cornerstones of crime prevention is partnering with our community. In my role as a crime prevention specialist, I am in charge of the crime-free multi-housing program for the Southeast Area Command. I do outreach with apartment communities and provide them an opportunity for training in actively managing their rental properties and reducing crime on the property. I provide security surveys to them to assist them in providing a safer place to live for their residents, and I reach out to residents and provide crime prevention training. I also work with the business community to provide security surveys and training for their employees, and I provide crime statistics to the field and command staff here at the Southeast Area Command in support of Operation Hotspot.
Hi, I'm Lieutenant Greg Callahan. Today I'm going to discuss Operation Hotspot here in the Southeast Area Command. Crime does not occur evenly over the Southeast Area Command. It is clustered in small areas or otherwise known as hotspots. Many officers here in the Southeast Area Command know the places within their beats that tend to be trouble spots or hotspots. However, now command staff and crime analysts personnel who do not patrol these beats can also identify these hotspots to help formulate responses. Research shows that identifying and formulating a strategic response to hotspots can reduce crime in both the hotspot areas and the surrounding areas. Here in the Southeast Area Command, the program administrators or watch commanders are responsible for reviewing specific property crimes that tend to occur during their watch. These administrators are tasked with checking crimes that occurred the day before and reviewing those police reports and citizens' information gathered on ABQ Connect website. The Southeast is the first command to have the neighborhood block watch captain partner with us on ABQ Connect to share information. In the next few days, we will also have Mesa del Sol community and business leaders join us too. Now, these administrators are looking for suspect and suspect vehicle information in these daily reports, suspicious activities, MOs, witness canvas, specific time of day and days of the week that these crimes are occurring, and many other crime intelligence to pass on to the field officers and the PRT, which is the problem response team to these hotspots. As a result, the administrators will meet weekly with the team members and the program coordinators to review their past activities and compare them to the updated hotspots area provided by the Crime Analysts Unit to assess the overall effectiveness of the response and whether the new hotspots areas need more attention. Now, to discuss the operational specifics of deploying these resources will be Sergeant Joe Burke.
Hello, my name is Joe Burke and I'm a sergeant in the Southeast Area Command, and I'm in charge of the Southeast Impact Unit. As part of my responsibilities with the Southeast Impact Unit, I have been authored the title of Program Coordinator for Operation Hotspot. Operation Hotspot has become a vital program within the Southeast Area Command to combat crime, specifically property crime. Our goal here in the Southeast Area Command is to address all crime issues, and we do that through Operation Hotspot. My detectives in the Southeast Impact Team, as well as the problem response team for both day shift and swing shift, address those issues proactively and assess what areas need to be addressed. We target all crimes to include quality of life crimes such as drinking in public, transient issues, homeless issues, narcotics, prostitution, in addition to auto burglary, residential burglary, commercial burglary, and auto theft. We utilize the intelligence gathered from uniformed officers from the field in addition to crime analysis that is issued to us on a 7-day period. Here behind me are our predictive analysis in which we're using here in the Southeast Area Command. We have a general map that indicates what areas need to be addressed and how we're going to address them. We have our predictive analysis for residential burglary as well, and what areas need to be addressed, in addition to auto burglary and auto theft. These maps are highly important as how to deploy our resources in the Southeast Area Commands. Some of the operations that we do conduct on a regular basis are prostitution stings, to include Johns, as well as to use undercover tactics to approach prostitutes in and along Central Avenue. In addition, we target drug traffickers and those addicted to narcotics on a regular basis. Those have proven to generate productive statistics for us, and we believe here in the Southeast Area Command that those who are involved in those type of activities are the individuals that are also involved in property crimes as well. In addition to the power response teams that are on both day shift and swing shift, we have also utilized specialized units to assist in our efforts in Operation Hotspot. Those units are the narcotics unit, the tactical units, in addition to property crime units such as burglary and auto theft using the bait vehicles and bait property. In addition to that, we were able to obtain ETS trackers to assist officers in deploying our own bait property in the Southeast Area Command to apprehend the property offenders committing those types of crimes.
I hope you have enjoyed this overview of the Southeast Area Command. It is indeed an honor and a privilege to serve here. It is my belief that police work is an honorable calling and one of our nation's most noblest professions. Author Stephen Covey recently wrote that the actions of any individual police officer in an instant can impact an individual for life, and even a community for generations. Given this realization, every officer must be centered on what really is important, and that is service, justice, and fundamental fairness. These are truly the guiding principles on which every police action must be based. The nobility of policing requires the noblest of character. Thousands of years ago, the philosopher Plato envisioned a perfect and ideal society. His republic was based on the same democratic principles and ideals that we honor today. His vision is not all that different from what we have and the values that we have in our own Albuquerque Police Department. In Plato's society, the greatest amount of power was given to those he called the guardians. Today, our nation entrusts our police officers with that same inherent power. In his own words, Plato said, "It doesn't matter if the cobblers or the masons fail to do their jobs, but if the guardians fail, then democracy will crumble." The men and women of the Southeast Area Command are well aware that they are protectors of today's democracy. They promote freedom and justice every day, 365 days a year, 24/7, rain or shine. They truly are society's new guardians who are sworn to preserve and protect. We look forward to carrying on this fine tradition and serve the community with excellence in 2012. Thank you for visiting with us today.